Okay, yeah, my air conditioner is kind of running in the background. If you hear it, I'm so sorry. But Steven Universe Future is so different from the mainline series itself. Like the feel and the emotions you get behind the actual show and the message is so completely different. Like regular Steven Universe was he was very juvenile, very I wouldn't say basic, but like he had the thought process of an actual child. And now that he's a teenager and he's starting to grow up and find himself more, his emotions and other things are starting to come out more. For example, when you hit puberty, you're just all over the place in terms of emotion. And with Steven Universe, he has his little diamond outbursts where he turns Super Saiyan Rose, freaking Goku Black reference right there. And it's really cool. I like it, but it's weird at the same time. Like, man, this show is so weird. Like, episode 9 specifically hit me here because like once you like okay for me specifically once I got out of high school, I'm not saying I drifted apart from a lot of my friends. It's just like I guess I just changed and I moved on to other things. I guess I still miss my friends. Like I seen a few the other day, and it's awesome. But like things change, people change over time, and it's weird. And with episode 9 specifically, it like that's Steven Universe in a nutshell. Like even like episode 8 or 7 specifically, like the time when they played tag with Steven, he's like, I'm not a kid anymore. I don't want to play tag. But it's more like he's pretending to grow up because other people are growing up around him and other people are changing around him, so he must change himself because he wants to be different. He wants to change a pace. And because he has so much free time on his hands, he decided that he wants to, train not train, but guide the kindergarten or the little homeschool is what they call it. It's weird. Man, that episode, I wouldn't say it was depressing. It was just different in a way. God, Steven Universe has changed. Like, I get he's older and they must change the character some, but like he's changed so drastically, and I can see how much he's matured. But he's trying to find his maturity. He's trying to find where he fits in the mature level. Like he's trying not to be too much of a kid. Like he ends up still playing tag, and then he doesn't want to be too much of an adult, and he starts doing these like weird petty things, like trapping people in a dome by accident because he can't control his emotions. And because he's a teenager, he's trying to figure out who he is, who he wants to be. For example, he building a freaking whole like a little garden for himself, an actual garden, not like a kindergarten, but like an actual garden. And it's so creepy the way he like named a lot of the plants after his friends because he misses them so much. That's not a healthy way to deal with things. And I like the fact that the gems were like, hey, that's not a healthy way to deal with things. And then the freaking gems, they barely understand the emotions, but they try to, which is I understand that. But like the whole show is just, it's all over the place, but I still love it regardless. I still love it. It's really good. And I like the change of pace completely. Like, I like the fact that he became older and the story has changed around that. I can't wait to see a lot of the action, unlike regular Steven Universe and the ending where he fought White Diamond, which wasn't really an actual fight. I want to see Obsidian fight and White Diamond fight them, but it's okay. I like the route they took. It wasn't the anime route, it was the Steven Universe route, which I like to call it, just Steven Universe route. By the way, I'm a little drinky right now, so for my mindset, it's a little bit wonky. I'm all wavy right now, but I'm still talking. I tried to say that without getting the D and then the monetized. Anyways, God, this show is so it's all over the place in terms of emotion. It's messing with my feels. The feels, man. I made a whole video on this, on the feels. It didn't go out very well, like reception-wise, but like I don't really care. Like a lot of the videos I make on the spot usually, and then I just edit it that day or the next day. Like, by the time I'm probably gonna edit this tomorrow because I'm like, hey, I can make this. It's okay. But like Steven Universe, like episode 9, man. Oh, that was so. I wouldn't say depressing, but it made me think of my own past and how I've treated people, and how I treat people now, like friends of the past and of the present. Like how they've changed, and like me personally, I want to change as a person, but maturity wise, like I feel like I wouldn't say I'm childish, but like I have a lot of room to grow, and I don't want to force it. You know, I want to mature at my own pace. I'm 22 now, so I'm guessing like society pressures me to mature in a specific way, and the friends around me mature in a specific way. Like I have a good 6 friends that have kids. Like what the and they're like, yeah, you should have kids. And then a lot of my family are like, you should have kids. You should have kids by now. Where are my grandkids? And I'm like, what? I'm only 22. What? And a lot of people, oh god, look at that. Oh, someone's sitting there pulling my facial hairs. I'm all stretchy now. Oh god, it's weird. Okay, anyways. I felt like Luffy. I was like, ooh, stretch. But yeah, it's weird. It's so weird. Like the philosophy behind Steven Universe. Like there's Steven Universe and Rick and Morty that I really like cartoon wise. Like there's a lot of anime with philosophy, but like cartoon wise, Steven Universe and Adventure Time, Rick and Morty, they're really good at making you think about, you know, your past, present, and future. It makes you think philosophy-wise. What could you have done differently? What could you have changed? It makes you think about friendship, the people around you, and I kind of like that. You know, I didn't start watching those cartoons as a kid, sadly. Adventure Time, kinda. Like I kind of watched Adventure Time when I was like 13. But Steven Universe is, I think I was like, I forgot how old I was. I think I was like 18 or 19 or 17 or something like that. I was a little older when I started watching the show, so I didn't really have that to help me mature or to help me with knowledge, but I can imagine little kids or the younger audience is looking at it and saying, hey, I can you know, I can relate and I can do better. And right now, the thing I'm relating with is, you know, the episode 9 specifically is that I could have done better. I could have done better as a person when it comes to my friends, and not, I wouldn't say abandoning them, but like, I just went off in a different direction. I actually moved, and then I stopped, you know, contacting them like completely. Even though they're amazing, bro. They were so amazing. I had a small group of friends back in high school, and it was amazing. They were funny, hilarious, good people to be around. Positive as heck. Like I said heck instead of like the H word because of D of the monetization. But yeah, they were the best people to be around, and you know, when I got older, I just, things changed. It's not like I'm not negative, not at all. Like I'm not completely bonkers or anything. I'm actually a pretty neat guy, but like I'm guessing I'm like in a mode today where I wouldn't really say depressed or sad. It was, I started thinking about life a little bit more today, and then a friend was like, hey, you want some drinky drink? And I was like, no, I don't, because I'm trying to think. But then they was like, hey, drink a drink, and I was like, okay. And now, this is the moment where I am right now, watching Steven Universe back at home, because I was like, I don't want drinky drink no more. So now I'm at home watching Steven Universe episode 9, and it had me think, wow, I really abandoned some of my friends, and I feel bad. And for those for those who are watching right now, and if you're a friend of mine, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I feel bad, you know. I don't think I should have made this video. I kind of feel bad now. It's all over the place. Man. But yeah, like, Steven Universe is going in a direction where I can kind of resonate with them a little bit more, because I'm currently going through the stage that Steven Universe Future is currently going through right now. Steven Universe, the regular cartoon, I was just watching it for enjoyment and, you know, kind of the feels, but now I'm watching it because you know, it's hitting me right here, and I'm just like, wow, this show is getting me. Like I'm able to feel it, you know. That hit me. Episode 9, I was like, oh god, this is, oof, that was really awkward, you know, with this whole Sadie and Lars thing, and then oh god, the whole show is hitting me. But yeah, I guess that's about it. I just wanted to talk about episode 9 and 10. I guess I don't know. I'm a little bit weird. Like I said, I did have a a few of them, and now I'm a little bit tip. What the heck is tip? I guess I'm trying to avoid the D of the monetization. So yeah. I answered every comment down below. If you guys are going through the same thing as Steven Universe Future, then leave it in the comments down below. I literally answered every single comment. And yeah, like, I guess I want to talk about, you know, the feels with you guys. I want to talk about anything. If you guys are sad or happy or have something to reminisce about or something you guys want to do in the future, just talk about it. You know, I'll answer in the comments down below. I always answer the comments. Old, new, I answered every single one of them. But like, subscribe, and peace. Goku.